안녕하세요. My name is Lauren. Come with me as we explore South Korea's rich culture, diverse cuisine, viral beauty, deep history, and more through my experience as a selected participant for the Gwangju International Diplomacy Team 2024. Gwangju City Hall is the all-in-one resource for the citizens of Gwangju. Other than administrative duties here, citizens can apply for passports, apply for job counseling, family counseling, attend city events and celebrations, and more. There is even a disaster preparedness and safety exhibit for children to learn what to do in the event of emergencies, such as fires, tsunamis, and more. Also, they can learn about the importance of wearing a seatbelt and a helmet. Our amazing tour guide also showed us through the Gwangju City Hall, Hall of Fame, dedicated to the community individuals who have donated sums of money or have contributed significantly to the city and or the city hall. The power of community in Gwangju should definitely not be underestimated. The city of Gwangju is proud and also known for their professional baseball team, the Kia Tigers. In this interactive photo booth, you can take a photo with the mayor, council members, or even one of the Kia Tiger players. And here is our tour guide explaining the symbol of Gwangju. The symbol takes the form of a human and a sun, the source of light and life. This represents the aspiration for the world and the future, as well as the pioneering spirit of Gwangju, which literally means village of light, or in Korean, 빛골. Gwangju Global Motors also has a joint manufacturing plant between Hyundai Motor Company and the Gwangju City government, and you can see one of Hyundai's recent models here displayed in City Hall. Then we were taken to a beautiful exhibit of handprints of key figures involved in Gwangju's diplomatic history. The dove above this structure is a symbol for diplomatic peace. My favorite excursion was the May 18th Gwangju Uprising Memorial for numerous reasons. Here I learned the history and resiliency of Gwangju and acquired a deep respect and admiration of their triumph. A coup d'etat of 1979 left General Chun Do-hwan as a military dictator who quickly implemented martial law. His regime then went on to arrest opposition leaders, close universities, ban political activities, and censor the press. The uprising began with student demonstrations from Cheonnam National University. What started off as around 200 students became 2,000 participants. They were fired upon, beaten, killed, and tortured. Soldiers began raiding establishments unrelated to the demonstrations, such as hotels, cafes, and barbershops. The first fatality was a 29-year-old deaf man named Kim Kyung-chol, who was clubbed to death despite being an innocent bystander. Recent studies estimate that 600 to 2,300 victims were lost during the uprising. The protest started with these ambitious students, but then grew into a citywide effort for the fight for democracy. The uprising continued on May 20th as hundreds of taxis, buses, trucks, and cars formed a parade in protest. After meeting brutal force by the regime, more drivers joined in the effort, using their cars to transport the injured and using their cars to use as barricades. From May 22nd to 25th, the Gwangju blockade took place, murdering those who tried to escape the city. Meanwhile, protests were breaking out in other cities. The struggle ended on May 27th, when the militia was defeated by the South Korean regime. While the uprising was defeated, the initial movement sparked more democratic movements, pressuring the regime towards democratic reforms, and led to the election by the people of the first opposition candidate, Kim Dae-jung. In 1997, the May 18th National Cemetery opened up. It is also known as Mangul-dong Cemetery, a holy ground for democracy. We had the opportunity to pay our respects and honor the sacrifices that were made in the uprising. I am forever thankful that the Gwangju International Center gave us this opportunity. While brutal in detail and triggering for some, history must remain alive and be told for the legacy to live on.